This first poem is written by members of Dunbar Dementia Carers Group and is inspired by Michael Rosen's poem, These Are the Hands. So before we get started, take a moment to get settled and comfortable. Let us begin our first poem. These hands have tickled and gestured, blown kisses and waved, cuddled and patted, held on to other hands, knitted and sewed, swept and mopped, washed and ironed, turned the mangle, changed the bed sheets, hoovered and dusted, polished and painted, made quilts, baked cakes and cooked, peeled potatoes and lit fires, made cider and drunk wine, churned butter, cut down trees with an electric saw, weeded the garden and planted bulbs, singled turnips and built haystacks, milked cows, raked leaves and picked conkers, gathered berries and fruit, pushed prams and wiped away tears, told stories, tied ties and put on socks and shoes, flown kites and rung bells, brushed teeth and combed hair, driven cars, played the piano and guitar, ukulele and clarinet, hand-jived and danced, beat the drums, made models and pottery, origami and macrame, coloured in and written, kneaded dough, played tennis and squash, football and cricket, rounds of golf, rowed boats, swum and skied, ridden horses and skated, played hockey and lacrosse, fired a gun, curled and bowled, played darts and rugby, shot clay pigeons, mountaineered, taken photographs and videos, changed the TV with a remote control, touch typed and completed jigsaws, tossed the caber, washed hair and walked the dog, sheared the sheep and read books, clapped and hugged, and held each other's hands. The second poem, Humour, by Irene Clouston. Humour comes in varied forms, disguise, covering slapstick, tartan, even black. But where from within us does humour arise? Decided research required, poser to track, but where to start had me thinking. Local library search drew complete blank. Even Google failed to give single inkling. Details not contained within memory bank. I refuse to admit to failure or defeat. Certain answer is out there, but where? From this task, determined not to retreat, though easier challenge would much prefer. Does it go on high alert, your funny bone, if someone explodes with laughter? Wouldn't wish to be in frontline zone, with flesh and blood clean up thereafter. Another comedy scenario to me is baffling. Has any comedian performing on stage brought down curtain because he died laughing? Another niggling query to add to the page. Seemed creative juices had gone off the boil. Nothing comical about present plight. Finally, at last, after fruitless hours of toil, answer to quest was hiding in plain sight. On a par with discovery astronomical, explanation staring me in face, luminous. Within each of us there lies a hidden comic, wherein are stored pithy quips numerous. This belief, not rocket science supersonic. We're all equipped with bones named humerus. Our third poem, Growing Up, by Joyce Miller. There is a certain time in life when youth must disappear, and what is left of it is just a dream of yesteryear. The thought of it is lonely, and the heart a little sad, because of all the pleasures and friendliness it had. But that is how the flow of life is poured into our cup, and we must taste and swallow it as we are growing up. We gaze into the future, and we wonder what we want, while memories surround us and invade our every hand. We wish that we could walk again the old familiar way, but only phantoms ever find the road to yesterday.